Hey, it's June 30th, and I am starting a little bit late on this, but better late than never. And this book is really speaking to me lately, this Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie. So I'm going to read today's reading on that because it's really kind of cool. Accepting change. One day, my mother and I were working together in the garden. We were transplanting some plants for the third time. Grown from seed in a small container, the plants had been transferred to a larger container, then transplanted into the garden. Now, because I was moving, we were transplanting them again. Inexperienced as a gardener, I turned to my green-thumbed mother. "Isn't this bad for them?" I asked as we dragged them up and shook the dirt from their roots. "Won't it hurt these plants being uprooted and transplanted so many times?" "Oh no," my mother replied. "Transplanting doesn't hurt them. In fact, it's good for the ones that survive. That's how their roots grow strong. Their roots will grow deep and they'll make strong plants." Often I felt like those small plants, uprooted and turned upside down. Sometimes I've endured the change willingly, sometimes reluctantly, but usually my reaction has been a combination. "Won't this be hard on me?" I asked. "Wouldn't it be better if things remain the same?" That's when I remember my mother's words. That's how the roots grow deep and strong. Today, God helped me remember that during times of transition, my faith in myself are being strengthened. Can relate to that because I'm in transition right now, and faith is what's carrying me through. Faith in the fellowship and faith in friends. I'm humbled and I am touched and I am overwhelmed completely by the love that I've received from my posse, from my tribe in this program, and how much they're really being there for me. And it's something that I'm learning how to be an excellent receiver through this change. And sometimes I like change. I really do. I get bored. I'm the one that changes the room around. You could come one day and it's one way, and then I have everything flipped. All the furniture's moved. I like certain change. The growth kind of change is sometimes uncomfortable. That's when we have to flex our muscles and learn and release control. And sometimes I struggle with that. A lot of times I struggle with lack of control. And if I'm going to stay in this place of recovery, I have to remind myself every day that I have to give my will and my life to the care of God as I understand Him. And that means having faith that right now I'm in the hallway, right? I'm in between what was and what's going to be, and I can either enjoy this time and find some good in it, or I can be miserable and scared, and I don't really want to be miserable and scared. I wanna say thank you. I wanna be grateful for where I am, and that's how I'm gonna proceed. And I'm gonna let this metamorphosis happen. It's different. This is new. This is all new, and I'm grateful for it. And things were just surprisingly uprooted, like they're talking about. I was one of those plants, thought I was thriving, doing really, really well, and whoosh, I got uprooted, and now I'm going somewhere else, and I just have to trust that the new place that I'm going to be planted is a good place. But enjoy the ride. It's a deep one. I will be back tomorrow. I hope you're doing great. Thanks for listening. Thanks for letting me share my thoughts and the wisdom of Melody Beattie again today. Have a great weekend and a great 4th of July.